Look at that fancy intro.
All right, everybody, welcome to TFPG Spring Tournament 2015. This is the final round, the final Swiss round, Swiss round 5. We'll be playing the Parish tonight, and teams will be Titans versus Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers. That's Discovery versus eTronic. I am your host, Montclair. Casting with me tonight will be Fish. Fish, how are you doing?
I'm doing outstanding. Thanks for having me.
You are very welcome, sir. Thank you for casting with me. We are waiting for players to arrive on server. Looks like one team has only one player presently available.
Well, I'm looking at Mumble right now, and we do have the entire Captain Crunch team present and accounted for in Mumble, so I'm sure they'll be filtering into the server very shortly. As far as the Titans, we do have 3 of 4 right there. We are waiting on Team Captain Discovery, who the latest update was that about 5 to 10 minutes ago, he said, I'm going to be about 5 to 10 minutes. So he is on his way, so we are going to be having a game for everybody tonight.
That is typical Disco, I think. Frequently late to his match, but that's life. That's the way it goes.
We can actually see him right now loading up into the game, so he's going to be here any second. And,
excellent.
Both teams, due to the player rotation rule, both teams are going to be required to play their pot 4s tonight. So we do have, let's see, on eTronic's team, which is Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers, we do have Leafy, which is going to be playing tonight. And for Discovery's team, unfortunately, his pot 4 was unable to make it due to a scheduling conflict, so he's going to be using one of our approved pot 4 substitutes, and that's going to be Cookie.
I'm looking forward to this match. Titans, very good team, 4-0 so far in the tournament without a loss, and this will be a chance here for Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers to try and keep themselves in the tournament. They even have a chance, Fish?
Absolutely, yep. The way that I did these round 5 pairings, and I know that there was a lot of question as to how I did them, but I wanted to make it a way where, I mean, typically the Swiss rounds are done where the winners keep playing the winners and the losers keep playing the losers, and it's a never-ending cycle. However, when you're picking your final 4 out of the Swiss, to go onto a single elimination bracket, if I kept that methodology of those pairings, that would mean that, you know, about 6 of these teams would not even have a shot at getting into the Final 4, because the Final 4 have already pretty much segregated themselves off from the rest of the team. So the way I did these pairings is I made it in a way where everybody has a chance. Now, some people's chances are better than other people's chances, but the long and short is everybody has a chance to get into the Final 4 right now, and this is going to be eTronic's time to really rally up his teammates, and to if they can manage to beat the Titans tonight, they're going to pick up a massive amount of resistance points. It's going to be 4 resistance points, and that's going to improve their odds up to 2 and 3, because they're 1 and 3 right now. And that's going to bump them up to potentially be able to sneak in there as the 4th place seed.
So the idea here being, just to simplify again, is to give everybody, or as many teams as possible, a chance at those final 4. based upon resistance points and the way that you've got the teams scheduled against each other.
Yep, and you know it's not exactly the way that other tournaments have been done, but I felt that this is the way. Well, it's the way I wanted to do it for this one, but it also, in my opinion, is going to keep the excitement level pretty high, since every team now has a shot to get into that Final Four.
There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose in these matches.
Yep.
Excellent. So again, this match will be played. Actually, this entire round will be played on Parish. This is the end. Do we have any more custom maps, Fish, or we're done with that?
Well, this is the last map in the Swiss round. We do have one more custom map in the finals. So in the semi-finals game, which is going to be next week, once the Final Four are picked, we're going to be playing on Urban Flight. That is going to be our custom map, and then the Grand Finals is going to be back to a stock map, and that's going to be played, for the final two teams, as well as the third and fourth place. They're going to be battling it off on this map as well for the bronze, which is the third place, and that is going to be played on Dark Carnival.
Excellent. Looks like we are just waiting for 2 more players to show up here. Or, sorry, 1 more, and we're ready to go. Unless Adam's playing, then we've got all 8.
One thing to keep in mind is we are going to be playing the Parish finale. There's a lot of people out there that are probably like to shy away from the Parish finale, but we're actually going to be playing it. It has been tweaked a little bit for Pro Mod version 4.3.1, which is what we're going to be playing, and there is that super early tank spawn. As soon as you come out of that safe room on the bridge and hit the button, there is a tank spawned right there. Additionally, there is a lot of the potential death charge spots have been blocked with railings. There's a lot of cars that have been removed. There's there's another 2 tanks. There's a total of 3 tanks. However, the third one I think hardly ever even can reach the survivors unless they're really getting held up. But yeah, it's definitely an opportunity for some major point recovery, depending how it's played.
Looking forward to seeing that for sure. Again, that finale, not a favorite by many players, especially in Pro Mod. It's just that one big long event. But we are almost ready to go with this, waiting for 4 players to ready up, and then we can get this match underway. Only Leafy, Cookie, and Scanty remaining to ready up.
I would give a roster rundown, but that would require me holding down both the Alt and the Tab buttons, and then bad things would happen.
We have, for eTronic's team, we have Leafy, Scanty, Prophylactic, and of course eTronic. Then for Disco's Titans, we have Cookie, Disco, Adam, and Nagi. Waiting just on Cookie and Scanty to ready up. And we are about to go live with this match.
We are going live.
And here we go, folks. For our first hit, we're going to have a Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. Maybe a Death Charge here. You never know. Doesn't look like they're set up for that, but we'll see what happens. No Spitter here, Fish, so I would expect to see them at least attempt a Death Charge. But I don't think they're going to go for it with a Smoker in that position.
Have to at least try for it.
This shit says use of deadly force.
And here comes the hit here. Smoker goes in, gets shut down right away, and Boomer goes in, gets cleared right away. Hunter lands, gets also shut down right away. Puncher gets a couple of... Excuse me, Puncher. A Charger gets a couple of punches in. I guess he is a puncher.
I'm not sure about the the call just to go in for damage. Yes, they actually did quite a bit of damage. I mean, it worked out, but I mean, without the Spitter, I don't know. I mean, I think might as well just kind of shoot for the moon. Go for that Death Charge. If you can land it, well then heck. I mean, because this first map is really, really telling. I think if you can get an early wipe or stop them, before this first turn, it could just be absolutely devastating and set the pace for the whole rest of the campaign. Just my thoughts. Next hit coming in very shortly. It's going to be another 2-2 Smoker Charger with that Boomer and Spitter.
Looks like SI team setting up, or at least waiting for that witch. We've got Spitter over there waiting on it, but it looks like the team is electing to bypass the witch right now. Moving
Probably not
forward.
a bad call. Yeah, I mean, with a hit up, they don't exactly know what the hit is going to consist of. They're probably trying to bait out a hit, and then once it's down, running on back and getting that easy 20. We can see that already spawned up is that Spitter making a little bit of noise, so they know that. Now, here comes the rest of the hit, maybe? Yep, here it comes right now. Smoker and Charger. Charger missing everything. Boom, able to arc it down there and get a double boom as the spit kind of goes down into the middle of the road, and looks like eTronic's taking a tiptoeing through the spit there for a little bit, but that's double boom's really going to bring in the common. I don't know if it's going to give them the freedom to run back there and get the witch.
Looks like Ellis is going for it. He is going back for that witch crown. And nice crown there by eTronic Team Mentor. Team progressing forward here, so not a lot of damage taken yet. eTronic taking the brunt of it. Tank is now up in the hands of, I don't know yet, Cookie. So we can take you over to a Warren. But that Charger landed, so that's going to be a nice separation there, waiting on this tank to come in. Nice double hit there, and we'll go over to a Warren.
One boom. We'll take it here.
Reloading! Reloading here!
Reloading.
Oh my dad.
Reloading!
Got it. Nice shot. Charger! Charger! Reloading.
Reloading!
Reloading.
Season.
Reloading. Watch where you shooting.
Chucky.
Don't pounce. Just kill the tank.
Get it off me! Get it off me! Charger! Shoot the Charger, man! Shoot the Charger! Help! Oh shit! Help! Need some help. Help! Hey, over here!
You should try and pick somebody up.
Help over here!
Come on your feet!
Oh fuck. Chucky.
No, give me some help!
Smoker coming.
And we are back, and that is the wipe, in fact.
Wow, what an outstanding demonstration of some, proper SI support going in on that tank. I mean, right when that tank committed, I thought, oh boy, he was kind of circling around, trying to figure out the best way to approach these survivors and just getting chipped down, while he was doing that. And then the SI support rolled in. We had all kinds of separation right there. And the tank found one, got the corner, and then the rest is history. Nicely done. And you know what? If Titans can kind of march right through that tank, they're really going to be setting the tone for the whole rest of the campaign, in my opinion.
Agreed. Very well done. Having a look here at the instant replay of Rochelle trying to fend off everything by herself there, but of course that smoker coming in almost looks like she got a tongue cut there with the bat. I think that's what she had as a bat, as a melee weapon, but of course that's impossible. Smoker then did, of course, end the round. Alright, we are up now with the second half of this round.
Charger and Smoker in a position where they're looking, they might actually try this death charge, and I think at this point they gotta try it because it's gonna be, could be their only hope and pass. And there's a that almost was it, but look at the quad boom. That is definitely gonna bring the common in and cause a little bit of pain here for our Titan friends.
Really nice try there by Captain Crunch and the serial killers, almost getting that death charge off, but not quite able to do it. Not quite in the right position for that, but very darn close.
Well, if they hurry, they might actually get there in time to get that early crown, but it looks like no, they're going to go ahead and take their time, check out that room, do a little bit of shopping, and get some ammo up. But the next hit is assembling right now. That's going to be a 3-1 Smoker, Spitter, Hunter, Charger. So already the spawns are just a little bit different. I think at this point, Captain Crunch had the 2-2, so things are just ever so slightly different now here in the SI lineups. And the Spitter is spawned in right now, sitting on that witch, waiting to give a little bit of scratches here if they get a little bit close. But no, they're going to do the same thing. Move a little bit ahead into that little diner area and try to probably bait out a hit and then run back for the easy.
Ellis is going for the crown here. Gets that Spitter, gets the witch, and is able to get cleared of that Hunter. Takes care of the Charger himself. Gets smoked, but then shuts that down. So nice job there by Adam. Tank is now up in the hands of a Scanty, so we will go to the Survivor War Room, I think, again, to hear this played out.
I have one. Cookie has
3.
Are we going back or are we still in here?
No, we can stay right here.
Okay.
Reloading.
No, well, 2 spawn in that room and then 1 safe room.
We can get Chuck.
Come on, Cook. Get inside, stay on.
We should push out now? Alright.
Push
Yeah.
it. Rock.
Reloading.
Reloading.
It's up. Get out.
He's gonna jump down.
Rock.
Wow.
He's dead. Smoke.
I'm charged in the bar.
What?
Get your ass over here and help.
I'm done. Tank's almost dead.
Bigger balls.
Good to go. Oh shit.
Yeah, you guys didn't even shoot this tank apparently.
Help over here.
Charging.
Get your ass over here and help.
That sucks.
And we are back again with another wipe. We've got a very close game here of 231 to 264.
Absolutely neck and neck, and the SI support has just been perfect. Outstanding plays there by the support team coming from the SI just as just after this tank commits. Nicely done.
Having a look at that again on the instant replay, we can see Ellis, that's being Adam, trying to get away from that tank and get back to his teammates, maybe to get somebody up, but he's got a jockey to deal with, along with a Hunter. He shuts that down right away, but that Charger able to land thanks to distraction by the jockey. So well done. Nicely played by the infected team. We'll be back in a moment.
This will work.
Highly contagious area. Reloading. Jockeys around.
Get right on that little balcony. Ooh.
And that 100.
Fire spit coming. Reloading.
On the last map, yeah, but we're right about 30 points or so, and that's going to increase it a little bit more as they just run up there and get an easy 20 from the Witch Crown. Nicely done. As the SI hit was down. Speaking of SI hit, we do have the next one getting ready to come in. It is going to be a 3-1 Jockey, Charger, Hunter, and Boomer setting up right near the bathrooms with a 40% tank. Thinking this might be just before the event, but we'll see. So Hunter's going to be coming in. Charger as well, making a long distance walk here before he even charged, and Jockey getting taken down. Same with the Hunter. Charger missing. Boomer able to waddle in there and get a double boom from that proxy. Nicely done.
Reloading. Look out now. Reloading. Reloading here.
Yeah, so far very smooth takes. It's going to be interesting to see what they, where they actually bring this tank. 40% tank on this map. If it's where I think it is, like prior to getting into that little Ceta van, this is going to be a very difficult tank for the SI to play because it really allows the survivors to do a number of different things. They can play it out in that area. They can draw it all the way back. They could even play it over here by the gazebo and get all kinds of chip as the tank's moving in. So it'll be interesting to see what they choose to do. They are clearing out the gazebo area right now, so maybe in anticipation of that. I don't know. Your thoughts on that, Matt?
We'll have to see exactly what happens here. I'm actually interested to see why the survivors are going off of the gazebo area. I guess trying to force out another hit before they have to go through this alley. Of course, they don't want to deal with that spitter or anything. Securing them in the spit inside that alley, we're going to be a lot of damage. They're not pushing through that area. Tank is now up, so they will not have to deal with that tank in the area that we were talking about. They can safely move back to. Looks like they're opting to go back to the.
It does look like they're going to go back to that gazebo
area. And yes, I am unmuted. Thank you. We got a boomer spawning up there, and he gets a single boom. I don't know if we actually want to go to war. I guess we will. We'll go ahead and do that now.
Alright, clear smoke. Smoke.
Rock.
I ate a rock. Fucking boomed.
It's fine.
Reloading. Shoot. Shoot it.
Weapons.
What do we do now?
Did he hit the
Clear
hill?
smoke. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Gotta reload.
Sorry.
It's getting oh, never mind.
Everyone shoot the tank. Stop now. Shoot it. Ah, God damn it. Reloading. Boomer.
Smoker. Fuck, I got
Smoked.
This really isn't a good spot.
Come on, watch it. Watch out. Shoot that big mother. Shoot the damn tank.
Weapons over here.
Shoot it.
We should either rotate or go forward. Pick one.
Yeah. I'd rather, I kinda wanna rotate.
I'm gonna get the pills from behind the shitters.
Fuck.
Reloading. Hunter on Michelle.
Hunter?
Hunter.
Hunter?
Shit. Kidding me.
Watch out.
Let's go in the field.
Reloading! Reloading.
Guys.
Smoker!
God damn it.
I'm just gonna push this tank.
Alright. Let's pop.
Jockey! Reloading!
Jockey!
Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading! Ammo here. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Need pills.
Heads up. Hunter! I'm a reload. Reloading.
Did you get it?
Yep.
What, the hunter?
Charger. Reloading. Reloading.
I'm down!
Oh my god.
Reloading. Reloading. No. I'm down. Reloading. Help.
We are back. Wow, what a tank.
Unbelievable. That went ugly very, very quickly. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. I can't believe how many rocks were landed. Unbelievable.
An unbelievable number of rocks. Just almost every single rock looks like it hit. I think I can count on one hand maybe 2 or 3 rocks that missed. Tank played so well there by Nagi. Now these survivors are now out of pills. They've only got eTronic with any kind of permanent health remaining. So they're in a very bad way here for the rest of this map.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be really rough for them. I do not see them surviving much past activating the event if they make it that far. Molly goes out right now to deal with some of this common horde, but my goodness, right when you heard them say, you know, we should either rotate or move forward, they should have moved forward. It is, I mean, in my mind, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you can get ahead of that tank, you run right down that alley. The hit was down. They had all the time in the world to get ahead, and then they could deal with that tank in a much easier spot and hopefully avoid some of those rocks. Hunter getting M2'd there and dispatched against the wall. Boomer is going to proxy right in the face of Rochelle as she was already coated. Meanwhile, Coach is just swimming in spit over there like he's locked up, couldn't even move. That's going to be another in cap. Meanwhile, look at this separation we have here.
Massive separation here with the survivors just halfway across the map from each other. Not doing well here with shutting down the attacks, but this is not going to last much longer here. Hopefully there's some pills in this rescue vehicle, this ambulance. But we've got so much separation here. Another hit going in. Hunter in the back still just now getting cleared. Jockey going for the remaining survivor in the back. Leafy's now dead from scratches. Hunter not cleared. Excuse me. That is a death in the back. And now we've only got one left. And there comes the smoker to end the round.
Unbelievable. I mean, that tank absolutely tore them up. Just fed them rock after rock, and their mouths were wide open the whole time. Well, that's going to give them a total score for the map. That's actually going to bring them up to, what, 454 for the campaign so far?
That is what I'm seeing on my HUD. Here we're looking at the instant replay. We're looking at this tank right near the end here. Tank landed a rock after getting an end cap on Rochelle, and tank finally died, but Survivor's not in any kind of a way to deal with the rest.
Well, right now it is Captain Crunch's turn to really step up to the plate here and deliver another powerful tank, because this is what they're going to need to do. If they want to keep the Titans at bay and keep this lead, they're really going to have to step up their game here with this tank, because it's not that difficult of a tank to pass. Things just kind of fell apart for them when they were playing Survivor. So really now they need to, the SI support is going to be very key for this tank play, especially if the Titans decide to, push forward.
Oh, most definitely. They're going to need a very well-played tank. They're going to need to be patient, land their rocks, have great SI support, pretty much just do exactly what we just saw Disco's team do. Here comes the first hit, though, and we've got Jockey coming in. He gets dead stop shut down. Nice quad boom. Hunter gets skeeted. Spitter not able to do any damage there. Boomer going in for another proxy, but pretty much not any damage, even though with a nice quad boom. A lot of core trickling in here, though. Survivor's having to deal with that first.
Yeah, with survivors being 2 and 2, a couple of them could just hide in the safe room, filter those common in there. The other two just really mitigated the hits, from the common just through M2 and grouping up together.
Disco just handled that witch easily with 124% kill on her. So nice job by Disco. Witch is now in the bank there, those extra 20 points. Our next hit is coming up with a Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, and Charger. Survivors taking their time here, going to inch over to this gazebo. Here comes the hit. Hunter coming in. He actually does land. Nice job by the Hunter. Charger gets shut down before anything can happen. The Spit actually goes down on Ellis, so he's taking a little bit of damage there on Adam. So a nice attack there by Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers.
Yeah, not too bad. That's going to put Adam down about 50% health, and not quite enough to warrant a set of pills being consumed. Speaking of which, I'm not sure if there was a set of pills in the bathroom area. I don't think there was. I think the only set is there was one set of pills up ahead in the Cedar van, but the tank is up right now. Tank is going to be played by none other than Leafy. And why don't we jump on over to a, what was it, Survivor or Infected
Yeah,
War
we'll
Room?
take Survivor War Room again on this one.
Let's do it.
What? That's so fucking far away.
What that fucking hitbox?
Reloading.
Let's go back.
Shoot it.
Look out now.
I'm separated.
Yeah, I don't know why you pushed there.
It's fair. I got like 1k chip.
Reloading.
I hope you did. That would help,
did.
actually.
I did. Alright, we gotta take it here for now.
Watch a boom, watch a boom. Nice. Kill the boomer.
Not on me. There you go.
Not on me.
Rock.
You guys want to
That's
go
all
to the
left.
left? Alright.
Watch out.
Watch out.
There's a lot of horde.
Rock.
Reloading.
Watch yourself. The hit's up.
It's fine.
Smoker.
Smoker behind. Hunter. On me. Smoker's still up. Alright.
Can we push him?
Yeah, help me.
Back off. Hits up. Cookie, stay close to us. Don't stay near the trees. Rock.
Boomer.
Rock.
Reloading. Reloading.
Alright, we should LOS on the tree. Let's LOS. Unless you guys want to keep tripping.
Reloading.
I need
ammo.
ammo.
Alright, let's get ammo.
Rock.
Still kind of slow,
This
so
tank's
it
taking
might be
so
out.
much.
Let's
go back.
Yeah.
Tank's in.
He's
Rock's
in. Haunted.
Oh, charged.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And we are back.
Back.
And poor Leafy having a tough time there as her tank. She got just chipped a lot by Disco in that corridor. He was right. He got over 1k of chip on that tank before falling back to match up with his team. And
Very risky move, though. I mean, if he was, just took one wrong step and Leafy was able to land a punch, that would have been a down. He would have been dead by now, as the, SI support would have capitalized on that for sure. But Disco actually did a really good job guiding his team to that back area. That's where you want to handle that tank. You can do a little bit of LOS. It's a wide open area to handle the SI support as they did. And I think they just demonstrated why they are, in the lead here.
oh yeah, absolutely. So expertly played there by Disco's team. They did everything they were supposed to do. They took very little damage from that tank, if any. I'm not even sure if one rock landed, to be honest. Not any punches, so very nicely done, and they LOS when they had to, they pushed when they had to, and they did everything right. And this is the result. A lot of health bonus, 3 sets of pills, and only 1 survivor in full bleed.
SI went for a rather unorthodox attack there inside of the seat van, choosing to go ahead and use their charger and spitter, trying to get the survivors just melted into the tight confines of that van, but didn't exactly work out that way. A little bit of a stumble as the charger charged the door and stumbled all 4 survivors, but the spit wasn't able to connect with as much as they would hope. Next hit is going to be coming in right now. We do have some preemptive spit going down. Hunter looking for a target, does get it, but outside of the spit. Smoker unable to pull Ellis into it as the spitter's going to go run up there and try to get a claw, but that is going to be it for the entire hit, except for Scanty the Smoker, who's still up on the roof, running away, trying to get a respawn.
Smoker is still up there. Leafy in the back trailing. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Leafy is on the side team showing up on my hood incorrectly for some reason.
Yeah, let me fix that. There's a pull there, bringing Ellis back down to the ground. However, Nagi's still up. Going to go ahead and opt to take out that Smoker before hitting the switch. Hunter's up there trying to greet Nagi, coming in here for the... Oh, and getting the M2. That is going to be shutting him down. Boomer front popped by Nagi from up on top, so he's unable to get that proxy. He was looking for the switch. Has been turned off. Vent is down. And we're just waiting for the rest of the comm to filter in and for these bus station doors to open up. And there they go.
Survivor's doing an excellent job shutting down these attacks without taking very much damage at all. They've got a massive health bonus here with 2 sets of pills remaining. And they're going to be able to support their teammates that are bleeding through the rest of this map because there's not much of it left here. And we've got a Charger, Boomer, Smoker, Spitter standing in their way between the safe room and their current location, and we're going to be looking for that SI team to come in right now. And here comes the hit. We've got a boom going out on Coach, a smoke in the back on Rochelle. That gets cleared. Charger, I believe, was shut down right away as well. He was leveled by Prophylactic, so really great job there. Cookie leveled Prophylactic as the Hunter. Charger, oh my god. I know we've got a quad boom going out, but it doesn't really matter. Horde trickling out of the safe room trying to prevent the survivors from getting in, but they're going to push their way in. That will be the end of the round there. So great job there by Titans.
Wow, Titans really socking it to them. That's going to bring them up to a total campaign score of, what is that going to be? That's going to be 1187 once you add in the 20 points for the Witch Crown. That's going to give them a substantial lead over Captain Crunch's 454 as you roll into map 3 of the parish. Stick around, folks.
Yes, we'll be back momentarily. Alright, Fish, we are back here waiting for the teams to ready up. We've got a huge score difference here of 1187 to 454. So this is a lot of work for Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers. Looks like we are missing one of the players at this point. I believe that's...
Yeah, I think that's Disco.
That's Disco.
It looks like he's going to need 5 minutes. Maybe he's having a little interwebs issue. Man, with 54% tank, where would you think, is that before the drop going down into the sewer?
I think that might be actually tank in the sewer.
Well, you know, I mean, keep in mind that that's where the tank actually spawns in, so survivors will probably trigger him maybe around the 40-45% mark.
so possibly before the drop if they can get it.
I think so. I think so. But again, then what is it? The tank is going to have to wait for an SI hit to hit the survivor so that he can transition out of the sewers and get up onto the roof of that neighboring house. And then at that point, what do you do? You know, because there is that's a, I don't know. I guess it's a decent place to fight a tank. A 68% witch, I'd say that's probably amongst the alarm cars. And what else do we have going on here?
I'm sorry, Fish. I had to take care of something. I'm back.
I thought you were going to say, sorry, Fish, I had you muted this entire time.
No. But I can if you like. No. No, I definitely appreciate you coming in and helping me cast this. Everybody enjoys your expert calling and your sexy voice, as they're referring to it in chat.
Nice.
So shout out to Fish from various people in chat.
What's that? First hit rate out of the safe room. What is it? Charger, Hunter, Boomer. I don't see the. Oh no, there's the last one. I think that's a smoker.
Got a Boomer, Boomer, Hunter, Charger, and yes,
smoker.
There's a little bit of controversy about the parish finale in the forums. The thing is, there may be some kind of bug in ProMod.
Well, all right. So when Jacob made his adjustments, I should say, or his enhancements, there was a glitch that I saw once where it was spawning the second tank, and the director was dropping the tank straight down a hole through the bridge. So it just spawned the tank in, and he fell directly to his death, and his feet never actually hit the ground. He just went right through the hole. And it just kept happening repeatedly, over and over and over again, until eventually the director just stopped spawning in tanks, and the survivors ran past it, and it was kind of glitched out. Well, according to Jacob, that is like a 1 in 100 chance of that happening. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play the finale anyways. That was the issue. I guess somebody else encountered the exact same problem, and Jacob reassured us and said, you know what, it's very, very rare that that's going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to screen capture our scores at the end of map 4, and then we're going to go ahead and try the finale. And if it goofs up on us, we'll restart the map, and we'll just set the scores to exactly what they were before, and we'll try it again.
Sounds like the best way to handle the issue if you actually do want to go ahead and have the teams play the finale, because it is a little different than, of course, the vanilla finale, and that you've got that early tank, that very early tank, which kind of makes things, makes it kind of a bit of a different map altogether, and that you've got to deal with that right away. And that is something that not even in ProMod, I guess, we didn't have to deal with originally. But
that's right.
It changes the whole feel of that, because it could be a lot of teams wipe right there.
It's a tough tank to deal with if you don't know what you're doing. There's really just two places to take it. Either deep down inside of the safe room at the bottom area where there's all those lockers, the survivors can split up. One can get on top of the boxes, and there's like pipes up there as well. The others can get on top of the lockers and hopefully jump punches and shut down SI support before they drop down the hole and are able to pull you off of the said lockers. But the other area is to actually ride it out on top of the fence just outside of the safe room. Everyone climbs up on top of the fence, one person blocks the safe room spawns, and you take it there. But again, very heavily reliant on SI support out there, but if you can get a smoker or a jockey to pull one of them survivors down, it's almost an inevitable corner.
Yep. Many ways to play that tank again. Mostly the way I've seen it played is survivors getting on that fence that separates a starting point of that map with the safe room, I guess would be the best way of phrasing it, and chipping that tank as he comes in.
Now, one thing that I've seen some people not realize is that once you lower the bridge, the common don't really start to heavily filter in unless you walk past a certain threshold. And if the SI support works on coordinating their smoker pulls and their charges, you can actually bring some of those survivors forward enough where it forces the common to start flowing in on them. So if that is done during the tank fight, it's going to make it that much more difficult for those survivors to handle.
All right, we are still waiting for Disco. He is back on server now, waiting for Disco to ready up. He was not on server, but we are going live now here. And for our first hit, we do have a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, Charger.
Following the freeway. Bridge can't be too far now.
SI may not have been ready there, maybe not ready for that ready up. But here comes the Boomer. He does get a single boom on Disco along with the smoke. Smoke gets cleared right away. Hunter lands but gets cleared. Charger misses completely. Smoker is now shut down, so very nice take there by the Titans.
Pretty good indeed. It does look like Charger's going to go ahead and save his spawn. Maybe trying to go for a respawn. He's trying to climb up, but now he's in a spot where he'll probably take a little bit of chip getting all the way out of there. And yes, he's getting himself shot down here, and I think this is going to be a death here. As soon
he does make it out.
He sneaks out, but he's only got 80 hit points left. He's probably going to have to run back at a respawn and do that a few times in order to get some health back. Boomer getting himself popped right now. That's just going to leave a Spitter and a Hunter in the hands of the SI. It looks like they might try to get a quick hit just as they come into this little room.
Yeah, Captain Crunch and the serial killers here really need to sync up and get their attacks together. They need to do a lot of damage here if they want to stay in this game against the Titans. Nice charge going out there on Disco. That gets shut down right away. Spit goes down on that as well. And only a little bit of damage going out on Cookie. Everything else pretty much taken care of. Hunter does land on Disco, but that is shut down as well. So very, very fast clears here. The kind of clears that have taken Team Titans to number 1 in this tournament. Smoker spawned up here, going for a pull. He misses that right away. Spitter also spawned up. Not sure what these two SI are doing. Looks like they're going to be going back for a despawn at this point.
Yeah, it looks like SI hits so far have been pretty staggered since the very first one. We have a Boomer here situating himself up inside of this house. Probably going to be relocating right now. Yes, he's inside the RV right now, looking for that ideal spot here to hopefully dole out some purple coats. We do have Charger at the top of the stairs looking for the charge down. He is able to connect with Rochelle and offer just enough time for that Boomer to waddle around there and get a nice double boom. Spit, block, and progression right now.
So Team Mentor Disco taking the bulk of the damage thus far. Not a heck of a lot of it though, to be perfectly honest. I mean, he's in okay shape with 68 HP left. His teammates faring better. And
Survivor progress already at 35. I'm thinking that we were probably a little too generous in thinking exactly where that tank is going to spawn. They might be able to train it back to this area here, which I think, in my mind, is an ideal spot to fight that tank.
Absolutely, this is the preferred area. But we've got another hit coming in here with a Spitter, Jockey, Charger, Hunter. Spitter's already spawned up. Hunter is bouncing around in the room next to them. Hunter going from distraction, maybe. Getting himself in position. Here comes that Charger. A lot of indecisiveness here on this hit. Here it comes finally, but Charger actually stumbles the Hunter off. Spit damage going down there. Cookie taking some spit damage in that hit. But again, pretty good clears there. And not really anything all too bad there. Disco down to 52. Cookie down to 56, so she did take some damage there. We're going to be going over to an infected war room here for this tank, so stand by while I do that.
Not really a big deal.
Did they ever put in a ladder to make it faster?
Should really go.
Yeah.
Already?
I'm here.
Well, Leafy, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoker!
Yay.
Watch out!
Go back, E. Don't let him jump over since you're by yourself.
I'm gonna jump.
Just don't accidentally fall down those, whatever you call it. Do they all have shotguns?
Yeah.
You can look at them all
Looks like
day.
it.
You can look at them all day.
That's gonna hit.
Go.
Ready?
Ready.
Smoker! Smoker, got me! Charger!
Here, I'm gonna pull.
We're gonna jump over now, aren't they?
Hey, dude, just look at them. Don't throw rocks. Or you can chase them if you need to. Which is really close.
You can probably hit about next.
They're running low on bullets too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just keep looking at them. Let them make them chip you, and then they'll go inside for ammo. We can hit.
Get another hit.
I don't think we should because they're gonna go for ammo.
Yeah.
After we do.
You think they're
I
going?
agree.
Alright.
4 shotties, they're running low on ammo.
Yeah, they're running low on ammo. Just chill. Be patient. Be patient. Not doing any damage to you whatsoever. Just be patient. Yeah, we're still on first pass. They stop shooting you. They're running out of bullets.
Well then, just keep shooting, or keep rocking.
Oh. As soon as they go in for ammo, we'll hit.
Yeah, they're all stopped shooting me.
Then just go for rocks.
They're going in. We should go.
Alright. Oh, we can. You wanna hold it then? Until they actually go back in?
We could, because they're running out of bullets and you
Yeah,
just literally roll in.
they can't. If they try to come after us, we can go in. Wait for one to actually come up or go in further. Don't bait it.
We want that ammo. Look at them.
I know.
Just be patient.
Have any of them switched to pistols yet?
No, they're all still shooting me with shotty.
Good.
Oh
No, no damage. Trust me, they're not going to be able
Well,
to
I'm
kill
doing
him.
like
Actually,
50%.
just keep doing this.
It's fine.
They're going back, they're going back.
Alright, go.
Jockey!
The boom on him, Leafy. Okay, dude, it's over. Go on, guys. Just...
Watch out behind your back.
Alright, let's go.
Behind you. Yeah, you gotta watch for this man.
Hey, watch out!
We are back there.
Wow, what strategy there. We're actually waiting for them to run out of ammo. I did notice ahead of time that all 4 survivors opted to go with the shotgun. It was a little questionable in my eyes. I don't know if they were thinking this is going to be the area where they're going to fight the tank, but you definitely want some SMGs. There is a set of pills up there. As the charger's going to be coming in right now, getting a nice charge, pinning them in the spit. That's going to be quite a bit of damage here on Nick. As you can see that health is just melting away from him. He is able to find a little tiny spot where the spit is not covering the floor. But that's going to still be a substantial hit.
Yeah, very nice attack there, and yes, interesting strats on that tank. Infected team opting to let the survivors try and run out of ammo. Just a different strat that I'm not used to for sure, but it didn't quite pan out for them. And survivors really weren't bleeding, so it is what it is.
If they had committed pills ahead of time, I think it probably would have worked out a little bit better. Boomer dropping down the hole, able to get a double boom. That's just going to leave a Charger, Hunter, and Spitter up top of the manhole covering this is the common, are going to start trickling in, falling down this hole.
The remaining members of the SI team waiting to hit. Obviously, they're just dumping that Boomer. They're going to have hopefully a Spitter here. Oh, they already got a Spitter, so they're trying to get rid of that 2-2. And survivors making their way up the ladder here. Of course, it is nerfed in Pro Mod, so a little different than what you're used to in regular vanilla games. But we've got a Hunter, Spitter, Smoker, and Charger here waiting. Smoker opted to attack underneath by himself. eTronic is now dead. And here comes Rochelle making her way up. Here come the rest of the survivors. We got a nice charge landing right there in some spit. That may not contact, but it does actually, and gets it down on Ellis. So actually pretty good attack there. We've only got 2 survivors with any permanent health remaining. 2 sets of pills. So nice attack there by Captain Crunch and the serial killers.
Yeah, just a tiny handful of permanent health left and a couple of survivors. But we do have another set of pills in the ambulance upstairs. But we do have a jockey all the way in the back. He's going to walk Nick off back a little bit further and around the van. Unfortunately, there was not an alarmed car within reach where they could help bring in some common. Just one more alarmed car that they're walking around right now. Only SI up is going to be that Boomer, Hunter, and Smoker. Now, I don't think they're going to be hitting right now unless they can quickly get that spawn behind the pillar. Boomer's looking for it right
He's
now.
trying. There it is.
Boomer's going to try it. He's able to dole out 2 purple coats.
Nice job there by the Boomer. We've got the Smoker going up in the back. They're trying to get a pull down. He's too late, though. Hunter shut down, I believe, upstairs. We've only got a Charger Smoker. Here comes a Charger. Charger gets punched down. Nice job there on Nick. Smoker gets a pullback on Rochelle. Charger goes in for some punches on there, but not able to get the down. We've only gotten Nagi with any permanent health left. A nice attack there by Captain Crunch and the serial killers.
We can hear a witch crying. It's going to be just after the drop. Looks like Ellis is going to be right down there, actually going for the draw. It triggers the witch, and he's in position. He does get that 20 points just as the spit landed. That would have interfered had it been done about a half a second earlier. So he did luck out, but that's going to be 20 more points in the bank for the Survivor team. The rest of the SI hit is going to be filtering in here from the front. It sounds like the Hunter's already up in position on top of these grave markers, making a little bit of noise. He's getting ready for the pounces. The Boomer is able to find Rochelle all the way in the background. Comment really filtering in. That's going to be minor damage here on Nagi as that Hunter does get clear, but there's the tri-boom proxy. Charger's going to be coming in here, adding insult to injury with a nice double boom.
But Charger does get leveled. Yeah, he gets leveled by Nagi, so nice job there by Nagi. And that was a great crown there by Adam, which did actually curve on him while Spit was down, so nice job by Adam not losing his head, able to handle that witch curve. Team Titans actually really showing their strengths as a Survivor team.
Only TFPG members by the server.
Hunter is up right now, wall kicking all the way in the back, making a little bit of noise, just taking just a tiny bit of chip here as the Smoker's trying to grab Rochelle. But the spit goes down, actually forcing Rochelle to walk through it in reverse. Charger gets a beautiful charge on Nagi, finishing off any remaining bit of permanent health and getting a proxy hit on Rochelle as well. Finally getting taken down, so here comes the pickup on Nagi, trying to get him back up to his feet and to get these survivors into the safe room, which is just steps away, and they're probably going to have to endure one more hit because of the delay.
Yeah, that was a spectacular charge there by Nagi, getting I think it was a double charge. And getting it down there. Very nice job. Here comes our next hit. We've got a Boomer spawning up, getting a single boom on Ellis. Remaining SI maybe looking to spawn up in the back, but not able to. Survivors covering those spawns. We've got a Smoker in the back behind the mausoleum area there, waiting for his opportunity to spawn up and get a pull, but the Survivors seem to be keen on that, know what's going on here. And that Smoker's not here. He comes going in for the pull. That tongue gets cut or misses, and finally does get a pull, but that gets cleared right away. We've only got a Charger here. He comes getting some punches, and he gets shut down. Only Spitter remaining. Probably going to go for some kind of a spit block here, and able to get his spit out, but nothing happening there as far as damage. So everybody going to make it in here. Nobody has 2 end caps, so they actually did it. Nice job there by Titans.
That's going to give them the 4x multiplier, full distance of 600 added on to everything that they already had, including the witch bonus. It's going to bring them up to 1839 for the campaign so far, so Captain Crunch definitely has the work cut out for him this round.
Having a look here at Prophylactic's tank during the last half round with their run out of ammo strategy. Prophylactic able to get in and get a couple of punches there. Was able to get a down, I think, but he got hamburgered by Cookie there with the golf club, so unfortunately he didn't really have all the health he needed to deal with those survivors, down to 3k by the time he actually committed, even less actually. So a nice try, but no luck there. We'll be back in a moment.
Looks like we are going live with the second 50% of this map, and Survivors actually kind of being a little bit bold. Looks like Rochelle's going to go ahead and step way out of the safe room, trying to bait in these spawns for the SI hit, and it doesn't look like it's happening so far. So looks like 2 of them are going to rush out. Ellis still blocking the door with the safe room. The hit's going to be coming in right now. Boomer able to arc it down and get 1, dropping in there for the proxy hit. It was a deal of a smoke on Ellis, and the Charger just wailing on him, landed 3 punches and the charge and 1 slam. Very nice damage going out.
Not a good start of the round for the serial killers here. eTronic taking a lot of damage on that hit thanks to that Charger and Smoker combination. We've got Leafy wearing a purple coat there. That's worn off, so a little bit of damage on her from that horde. Prophylactic, a little bit of damage as well, but scanty, relatively unscathed. They're going to really need to pull it together here as with their survivor team play, gameplay to stay in this game. We got next hit.
From behind. Nice pop there.
We've got Charger coming in now here. He's going for prophylactic. That misses. Hunter gets skied at midair. And Spit shut down as well. A little bit of damage there. A little bit more on Leafy. But for the most part, great take there by Team Titans.
Yep. Captain Crunch, right?
I'm sorry, Captain Crunch. Excuse me.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a pretty solid take, and that's what they need to do, especially before they spawn in this tank. If anyone's bleeding here before they take this tank, that's not going to bode well for them. This is definitely a long tank opportunity where the tank can just sit back and let these survivors bleed out if they are bleeding. Next hit is going to be coming in. Boomer's able to find one all the way in the back. Smoker's going to be looking for that pole, probably on the boom. No, he's going to go ahead and pick up prophylactic. Jockey jumps on the same target as well. Smoker going for a relatch, grabs Rochelle. Charger gets the long charge and the proxy hit before finally getting taken out. And that was a pretty solid hit for the SI.
Nice shutdown on the Charger there, though, by Scanty. I think able to get that level before. I don't think that charge actually connected for any damage other than the double charge there.
Well, what we can see is that the one set of pills was committed there by eTronic, and this is going to make things a little bit more difficult for them fighting this tank. Next hit is going to be a 3-100 Jockey, Smoker, and Spitter. Looks like they're going to be trying to set up inside as the survivors going to be filtering in there to trigger off this tank.
I don't have my spec head on. Hold on.
Gotta reload.
Does look like the entire hit is going to be waiting up, maybe upstairs. There is a set of pills in there. I'm sure Prophylactic sees it, and he might be tempted to go in there and grab it. It looks like they're going to go ahead and go in there.
Survivors are opting to go upstairs here to get those extra pills. Looks like they are now going to have to deal with a hit. We've got a Jockey already spawned up. We see the Hunter and Smoker and Spitter remaining. This is maybe an interesting attempt here to keep a survivor up top, but no, they're not going to go for that. Infected not attacking, taking their time here, waiting for survivors to get out. Smoke misses, Hunter goes in, he lands right away. Spit going to go down on pretty much nothing. Smoker gets shut down right away, so only Spitter remaining. He'll get shut down, and that will be the end of it. The tank is now up in the hands of Disco, Team Mentor. We'll take this over to an infected war room to listen to them play their tank.
Let's do it.
Goodbye, team. No.
Hello, maybe the back team. Shit. Let me maintain first place, please. Get a hit as soon as everybody's up. Go now.
I'm ready.
Start pouncing around for that boom. Ready? Nice. Oh,
Well, that was
almost.
close. That was really close.
Lol.
Nice rock.
Get a rock. I got stuck in him.
Hello. Oh.
You going
It
back?
might be going back, yeah.
Oh,
No problem. my
trying to bait
friend.
me?
We
Trying to
can
bait
cut
me?
him off. I might be
I
there another
could.
mover. Nope.
Not anymore.
Nah, he's not gonna make it.
You get that boom. Pull him, pull her, pull her, pull her.
Damn.
Too late. Okay.
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me get this boom.
I got one.
So far away.
Oh, we got him.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm taking a lot of
Go
damage.
on first. Did you just curve rock from there?
No, I want side.
Oh, you
I
almost
just
got
save your health for
it.
Kame.
Yeah. And,
I'm gonna commit.
What's the
plan, guys? We go
Is
from
this
behind.
actually-
Pull towards the tank.
Pull
should
towards
be
it?
Let's go from
Alright.
behind them. There's no way I'm gonna get Leon.
Ready, if you want to commit.
Yep.
Hold on, let them bleed.
Wow, you nerd.
Can you pull him right now?
Yeah.
No, no.
That didn't do anything. Nice. Just go for scanning,
Oh,
yeah.
skated.
Melee? Nice
Nice
double.
double.
Oh well.
That's good
That's
enough.
a good double.
Nice
at the
turn.
end.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with the smoker there.
Okay, we are back. Wow, nice double punch there by Disco.
Ready to lay down yet?
Yeah, great hit last second too. Just after that, just after landing it, I think they finished him off with what little health that he had. But
You
overall,
can definitely see here, like Fish, the difference in the gameplay with the tank. We've got survivors now in full bleed, except for Scanty. Now we've got separation with Leafy up top there. Spitter going to come in and even doing more damage on that. This is not looking well for the serial killers. They are in a bad way here. No pills left, only Scanty with any permanent health. And we've got one in cap on Prophylactic and Leafy.
it looks like Ellis actually trying to make that jump back, but he's slow right now. I'm not sure if he can make it. It's got to. You got to. I think you have to have green health.
I concur. That jump you cannot make, at least not in my experience, without full health. So the serial killers have a very tough rest of this round. To even try to make it through the rest of this is going to be a miracle, to be honest. Boomer going out, getting a nice double boom right away. Smoker getting a pull on Ellis. We've got a double cap. Smoker still pulling, and that gets a down now on Leafy. That is 2 down. She is now black and white. So nice play there. Jockey's still up, going to go and maybe try to troll that pickup, or at least make the survivors think about it. He's thinking about it and goes for a jockey on Ellis. Gets a scratch down, so survivors in a tough way here. Only 2 players up at the moment.
Yeah, things are kind of falling apart here for Captain Crunch. We do have the Spit going down to aggravate further pickups. We do have the Charge all the way in the bottom, bringing Prophylactic down to the ground as well. This is definitely complicating things. We have a Smoker trying to pick up Rochelle as well. She was able to juke that tongue really quickly and pull around. Almost got pulled, melee pulled, but she is able to get that last second M2 and finish off. Boomer coming over here to say, oh my goodness.
So difficult here. Still not able to get all of their pickups. Survivors separate a little bit here. A lot of horde trickling in now. Prophylactic still down. Rochelle in form of Scanty trying to handle all this on her own, more or less. Here comes Ellis finally to help with the pickup. All the team members finally up. We've got another hit coming in here up top. Hunter gets shut down right away, along with Spitter gets shut down after getting a couple of scratches in on Scanty. But we've got a Jockey and Charger still waiting here. Ellis opting to run through Spit a little bit. I think they know the end is soon here.
I think so as well. Scandy's the only one that has not tasted the pavement right now. We do have Prophylactic and Leafy, black and white. They've been down twice as the next SI hit's going to be rolling out of this house right now. Jockey getting M2. Punched to death is Nick from that Charger. Prophylactic is able to shoot to death that Charger before he shares the same fate. That's just going to leave Boomer and Smoker up. Boomer down below is able to proxy up onto Prophylactic. That's going to make things a little bit more difficult for him. We do have a nice tongue cut there by Ellis with a machete on that Smoker, and they're looking to get down into this hole as quick because again, there's the pull. He misses the cut, however, he did fall down into the top of the hole, so Rochelle was able to M2 him free, and they all drop down, but there is some Spit delay, and that's going to actually put Ellis back down on the ground too.
Thanks a lot.
So that is Prophylactic and eTronic, both black and white. Now let's see if they can make it past this nasty, nasty choke as we have SI support kind of consolidating their attacks right at the top. That's going to be a death on Ellis as the Jockey holds him in the Spit, and the rest of the hits coming in right now. Charger is able to land on Rochelle. Jockey looking to finish this thing off, and that's going to be it.
Very nice job there by Team Titans, showing why they are, in fact, number 1 in this tournament. And let's have a look at the instant replay here. We're going to get another look at that tank play, and we're going to see that double punch. But here comes Disco, and he gets a punch there on Rochelle, gets a punch on Prophylactic. Ellis able to get a bunch of swings on him, not able to land a punch there, misses a punch on Nick, but then gets this nice double on both Nick and Ellis at the same time before dying. So a nice tank there by Disco. And we'll be back with the rest of the match in a moment. Alright, Fish, we're back waiting here for Leafy and Cookie to ready up, and we'll be getting this round going live shortly.
Pretty early tank here on map 4, 28%. I believe that's going to be probably out in the road in front of the pool room. That can prove to be a very difficult tank to pass.
And Captain Crunch and the serial killers are going to have to make the most out of it, for sure. The round is going live here, and for our first hit we're going to have a Hunter Smoker Boomer Charger. Looks like we've got SI set up on the roof opposite the survivors. Survivors taking their time, SI taking their time as well here. Nagi still guarding the safe room in the back. Here comes the hit. Hunter goes in right away. He gets M2'd. Smoker goes in. That gets cleared right away. We've got only a Charger left who misses his charge. And Smoker shut down as well. So again, very nice take there by the Titans.
Yeah, just 16 points going out there on Adam. I think it was a couple punches from the Charger, maybe?
Yeah, I believe so. Survivors currently at 15% progress here. That tank will be up in 28.
Yeah, it's going to be up very soon before they even get to the end of the road. They're going to have to take their time, clear out as much common. Here it is. The tank bell goes off. The tank's going to be played by none other than Mr. eTronic, team mentor of Captain Crunch's serial killers. Why don't we jump on over to an infected war room if we can make that happen?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move, move, move.
Are you gonna push them from like the inside so you can get towards the car, or what?
I'd like to get a car.
Alright, so you're gonna come from the inside then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reloading.
Well, we got a good hit for the car, so if you want to just push, roll in, or...
So I'm gonna come from out right here?
The door, you know how you could just drop down and come out the bar? Or there?
Yeah.
Towards the bus, yeah. Just get ready, guys.
I'm coming.
Might have to go a little early, so be ready. Guys, problem? Guys, gotta go, we gotta go.
Somebody wanna lend me a hand here?
Fucking hell.
Like that mother wanna lend me a hand here? You shot me.
And we are back, Fish. And wow, nice take there by Titans. Only Cookie taking really any significant damage.
Man, he Survivors. If you ask me, Survivors kind of lucked out there. There was 2 hits with that car where it just took an unlucky bounce and was blocked by a street lamp or something stupid like that.
Nature of the game, Fish.
Yeah,
that is how it goes when you're tank sometimes. Every little silly thing will block those massive cars. We got our next hit though coming up here. Charger is spawned up in the back. Boomer going in now, getting a nice triple boom. Beautiful boom there. And Hunter lands, but Spit is actually going in the wrong place, but does land on Rochelle. And that Charger, I think, got accidentally leveled there by Cookie, who was chopping away at the Horde. So a great take there by the Titans.
Which has been dispatched as well, and it's going to earn 20 more points for the Titans, making their road a little bit easier to travel. Heading all the way up to the 3rd floor, getting ready to drop for this event, and right before this dead drop, does look like SI are going to have a hit ready for it. Whether they're going to use it or not, it's going to be a 3-1. Hunter's going to go up, making some noise. Boomer from all the way down below, unable to get anything while trying to arc it up there. However, does manage to get that proxy as he goes and climbs the ladder. All 4 survivors do make it safely down onto the 2nd floor. Hunter is still up, waiting for the rest of his team.
Ellis has activated the event here. Here comes the Hunter, actually hopping around anyway, making noise. Jockey goes in, he gets M2 shut down, but the Smoker is able to get the pull from that distraction. Hunter also lands, doing a lot of damage there on Nick, but unfortunately that is not health bonus. Cookie has already been chipped down to full bleed. Committing a set of pills here, the survivors actually still have 4 sets of pills. They must have just found another set.
And the float is almost in position here where the survivors could jump over onto that clown's head and get across. Next SI hit is probably going to be a very important one if they can go for that reset or not. They do have a smoker, so it may be possible that it's going to be a 2-2 hit with a charger and smoker. Charger looks like he's going to be setting up here on the 3rd floor just above these survivors. Probably going to be going for a charge back into the corner, hoping to be aided by some spit, I'm guessing.
Smoker is in position there for that reset pull. Waiting, looks like they're waiting for survivors to progress a little bit. Boomer changing position here. Ellis is now across, looking for Rochelle and Coach and Nick to make their way. Smoker has spawned up though. Oh, what a beautiful double charge! Fantastic charge, bringing Ellis down to the floor. Charger is free now as a result of that boom, but he gets shut down right away. What a fantastic charge there. So really nice play there by Captain Crunch and the Serial Killers.
That was an outstanding charge, and the spit went down there just a little bit off the mark. However, it did whittle away at quite a bit of health. I'm not sure if the SI are going to have another chance at the well, they still have Smoker up. Smoker still has plenty of health, so it's all going to be in his hands right now, and whether or not he can pull this.
Smoker not able to get that pull, so survivors now progressing. But we have SI going here to meet them, and here comes the charger. He's going to say hello, and Rochelle's going to say no thank you. Survivors all coated with a nice purple coat there. Boomer doing a little scratching in the back there, so a little bit more damage there. Adam is now down to a full bleed, probably as a result of that charge. I'm not exactly sure who was charged there, but that was a fantastic charge. We had to look at that again on the instant replay. Players now down to only Disco and Nagi have permanent health remaining. 2 sets of pills, though. So still not in bad shape. They can definitely make this the rest of this map.
They found one more set of pills in that little health kit on the wall there, and Adam went ahead and quickly took those. Marching on forward, they're coming up onto another dead drop. SI in hand is going to be a Charger, Spitter, Smoker, and Jockey. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and try to hit her and get a massive reset.
Oh my God.
Get it. So now survivors are 2-2. Jockey, Charger, and it looks like Spitter opting to hold instead of going ahead and hit on the 2 in the back.
Not sure if I understand the logic there. Why get the reset if you're not going to go for it? Not going to get too much bleed out of that. Nice try to attack there, but that got shut down right away. We still have a Charger up. Spitter as well. Charger does land in the back here, so it's going to go down on that. Nice spit. It's going to be a nice delay spit and possibly an end cap on Rochelle. No, not quite enough, though, but all of that bonus just about gone. So that was a great hit there by the Spitter and Charger in the back.
Very much so, and that, yeah, all that permanent health just about evaporated completely off of Disco. They're really going to have to dogpile onto Nagi now for these next couple hits. They may only have one more SI hit, especially if they stagger things. We do have a pull all the way in the back that gets immediately cleared, so this Smoker's probably going to go back for a quick respawn. This is going to leave the Hunter all the way in front. He's going to take a flying leap over.
And he lands! Unbelievable with all of these expert players here. That Hunter was not seated and actually landed on Coach, the right target. Smoker gets cleared right away, though, so nice job by the Hunter. Kudos to him or her.
Looks like Team Captain, the Jockey, is going to be hiding in the safe room, climbing up on the ladder. Now, you can't get all the way upstairs because it is blocked by a sheet of plywood, but he's going to go for the Jockey Pounce! And it's going to drop right on Ellis, and unfortunately, it's just on a bleeding survivor. It's not going to be doing much of anything against that permanent health, but it's going to bring Titans all the way up to a total campaign score of 3,019.
Having a look here at that instant replay on that double charge again, just spectacularly done. That's going to land on Ellis and Nick, and Nagi getting smoked as well, almost getting smoked off for a reset on Nagi, but that did not happen. And it looks like Adam took he took his damage there from that charge. So again, beautiful charge. Who was that charger? That was Prophylactic, so kudos to him on that excellent charge.
Time for the second 50% of map 4 as we switch things up and we give Captain Crunch a chance at survivors.
They're going to do their very best here if they want to have any chance here. I mean, this score difference is so massive at this point, Fish. I don't know if they're going to be able to. I mean, mathematically, yes, but in reality, it may be a moot point.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him, I will admit that. However, with that early tank there on the finale, I don't want to rule anything out just yet. So let's see how well that they can take it, and wish him the best, really. Here comes that first hit. Boomer spawning in, waddling out of the doorway right now. We do have a nice charge landing. That's going to be the slam, and a pommel. Smoker gets taken out quite quickly. Boomer getting bounced around like a beach ball, and I'm waiting for the proxy M2, and there it is.
There it is. So great attack there by the Titans, chipping Prophylactic down to almost half health, and Scanty also taking a lot of damage there. I'm going to park this on a player for a minute while I fix my spec head.
SI timer's just about ready to expire. We are going to have a charge spit for the next hit, accompanied by Smoker and Hunter, and it does look like they're going to be rolling in right now as the Hunter's going to go in there, get M2, Charger missing everything as well, just getting a little bit of proxy stumble. But the Hunter
Prophylactic in and Prophylactic in the back and the spit here, along with that Hunter in front, a lot of separation. Prophylactic now down and full bleed. So that's a nice attack. Tank is now up in the hands of Adam. Oh my God! Let's take this over to a Survivor War Room and hear them play against this tank.
Oh shit! Can you stop shooting me? Keep shooting! Jockey! They shoot me, man! Everyone shoot the tank! Right now. Kill the tank! I'm down! Charger! I need some help!
Okay, and there was a dead silent war room.
I think that is indicative of, unfortunately, a demoralized team.
Yes.
I think that they kind of know that it's over already. Been a little bit of outmatched, outskilled, outplayed, but they're just kind of playing this game out. Unfortunately, had that early in cap just as the tank bell rung, and Adam was able to roll in with what he had. Not even really concerned about the SI support, because at that point, survivors weren't really in a good position where they could even handle that tank without any additional SI coming in to aid it. So, unfortunately for them, they are one man down right now.
And here comes our next hit here, though, with Boomer spawning up, getting a nice double boom. Charger going to come in. He charges the wall, gets shut down by Prophylactic. I'm sorry, that was Prophylactic. And actually, Prophylactic's dead.
Prophylactic is a fine red paste.
Yes, he is. And we've got a Hunter here on the Boom Survivor. So that will put now eTronic down. And the remaining two survivors here in full bleed, everybody in full bleed. That's going to give one in cap on eTronic and one on Scanty, one on Leafy. Now we've also got Scanty down. That's going to be two, I think. SI coming in here, trolling all of these pickups, trying to get some punches by the Charger. Gets a couple. Nick doing his best to handle all this. Boomer coming in for a proxy. Just making this very difficult for the survivors. Smoker coming in, going for some scratches. Still not able to get that pickup. And things are not looking good here.
No, this is spelling out a wipe right now if they can't get this pickup, because the next SI timer is going to be up right now, and it is going to be a Charger. Could further troll this. Spitter is up as well.
Oh boy.
This is not looking good.
They are able to get that clear, but here comes the spit. That might be a down on Nick over here, and it now is. So we've got Nick down, separated by Spit from eTronic. eTronic making his way over, trying to get the pickup. We see SI are ready to come in and troll that. Here comes the jockey with the scratch. Gets the down on both survivors. Gonna go for the remaining survivor, and gets shot from distance by Scanty. So nice play there. Scanty opting to go ahead. Here comes the Smoker. Smoker misses though. So she's gonna get a little bit more, or he's gonna get a little bit more points here. But that that Hunter trying to come in for the sneaky scratch, not quite able to do it, and the Witch takes care of it all in the end. So nice try, but no cigar.
Well, at this point, it is safe to say that the victory is going to go in favor of the Titans. So that's going to seal them up with the only team in TFPG tournament history to go 5-0 through the Swiss.
Having a look again here at that charge again, the best hit of that round without a doubt. Beautiful charge. Unfortunately, not enough to secure that team the points that they need to gain a victory here. We'll be back with the rest of the match in a moment. Okay, Fish, we are back here waiting for the remaining our players to ready up, get the last map in this campaign done pretty much just as a formality at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. It still is important to play it out because as part of the tiebreakers, what we still do is we have average score per map as well. So every last point is important to the team to figure out what place they're going to make. Now, it is safe to say that the victory is going to go in favor of Titans right now. However, Captain Crunch, just for posterity's sake, may attribute some value to their seed number in the overall finals, and that can be assisted by the average score per map. So it's still worth playing out, in my opinion, and especially as a mentored tournament, it's just fun to play, you know. But here we are, we have gone live, and why don't you call the first hit?
We're going to have a Charger, Jockey, Hunter, Spitter getting ready to attack these survivors. We're going to see a hit coming in right away. Here comes the Hunter. He is able to get skeeted. Charger does in fact land, though. Gets a nice charge on Nagi. Taking all kinds of spit damage there is Nagi. And Jockey actually came in there for what should have been God frames, but looks like they got a lot of damage on Nagi on that first hit.
Survivor's actually choosing not to lower the bridge at this point. Do we want to throw this over to a Survivor War Room, or do we want to keep it right here?
Let's go. We'll go to Survivor War Room.
Watch the boom from back. Shotgun.
He's got it.
I think he can arc.
He's coming in.
Oh no! Charge.
He didn't get a rock.
He misses it. He's down. He's down. Oh, kill him! Come on!
I didn't expect him to fucking come down.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Oh,
The melee.
I got out.
why is he not there?
That
We
feel
get
when
down
you
here?
live with 1 HP.
And we are back there. Tank able to get it down on Cookie. Adam down to half health. Nagi already down due to that first attack. So, but Tank being handled more or less.
Yeah, I don't think Scanty actually meant to drop right there. I think it was a complete accident, as SI Support wasn't quite ready. But yeah, I think that was an accident, and even surprised the survivors. Next hit's going to be rolling right now as the event gets started. We do have a spit going down just outside of the 100 pounds. We do have a momentary pull from the smoker, but that gets cleared very quickly as well, and that's going to be the end of the spitter, as well as survivors are going to be marching on forward here towards that first broken area of the bridge where it could spell in cap.
Yeah, definitely survivors need to be careful here, but I don't know if the SI are going to have their spawn up in time. We do have a Jockey ready to go, but the survivors pushing past that choke point, and they are making their way. Here comes that Jockey. We've got Rochelle a little separated. I'm sorry, Ellis. Nice M2 there in the back, shutting down that Jockey. Remaining SI spawning up maybe up ahead here, taking their time, waiting for survivors to get into a position. I'm not sure if Death Charge is available here. And
There
we're going
are
to
a
see
couple
that
spots. Yeah,
Charger
there are-
maybe go for it here. Boomer coming in, get a nice single boom. I'm sorry, double boom on Ellis and Nick. Hunter in the back there, cleared by Nagi. So Survivor's actually taking a lot of damage here, and this Charger is making some noise up on the upper portion of the bridge here, electing not to come in. Not yet,
Little
anyway.
indecisive there at the moment, and yeah, I could see what he was trying to do, trying to capitalize on the fact that two of those survivors were boom, but they did push ahead, didn't really give a good opportunity for the Charger to get down and get the exact right angle to get that death charge, but he does have another chance right now as they're coming up on another big void in the bridge. Boomer able to redistribute a couple purple coats here from the back. That's going to be 2 boom. Jockey going in there, getting M2, bounce around, and taking care of Boomer, getting M2'd off as well. And this is going to leave that Charger still waiting for the right time to get the Charger.
Oh, and he does it!
Beautiful death charge. Outstanding death charge by eTronic on Adam.
Spectacular charge there by eTronic, taking his time, waiting patiently to go for that attack, and he pulled it off unassisted, so nicely done there by eTronic. That leaves only Nagi and Disco with any kind of permanent health, Cookie and full bleed, and I don't think the survivors have found any extra pills yet. I don't even know if there are any on this map, to be honest. Maybe a set in this truck. I see nothing yet. Smoker in the back here, missing the smoke. Survivors pushing forward here. We see Hunter coming up here, maybe going to go for a high pounce. He is not in position to land that. So we've got a Boomer coming in here now. Lands a nice single boom on Nagi. Remaining SI in the back there. Spitter in the back as well. Still not shut down. Hunter up top. Coming in for the pounce. Misses again. Hopping away to pounce again another day.
And we do have some bleed going on these survivors as the next tank is coming in. The Hunter's going to go ahead and opt to just get the pounce and put almost an ink cap there before it was actually cleared out. Tank is up in the hands of Prophylactic. Why don't we leave it right on here as we only have 3 survivors. I don't really expect them to live this out as the tank is going to come in here. Corners coach inside of the box truck, lands a punch. That's 2 punch, and that's going to be the ink caps. The rest of the survivors going in there with their melees, trying to get those ink caps, and there's another subsequent ink cap there on Nick from that car. And that is going to be the wipe with a punch on Rochelle. Nicely done there with our tank.
Very nicely played by.
But that's going to seal out those final score here for the Titans, bring them to the campaign total of 3,391. Very respectable score for our new 5-0 team in TFPG's T2 tournament.
Having a look here at that death charge by eTronic onto Adam on the instant replay, I was able to catch the. There it is. Spectacular charge, and by the time I was able to actually focus in on Ellis, he was gone. But wow, really nicely done there, unassisted. Have a look at it one more time here on the replay, just because it was that well done. You don't normally see that unassisted here.
I kind of thought he was just going to go for like a quad charge and just go for the proxy hits, but yeah, unassisted, he was able to drop and get that practically a 90-degree turn and get that death charge. Nicely done.
Beautiful job. Waiting here for the remaining survivors to ready up. Actually, the round is now going live. For our first hit, we're going to have a Hunter Spitter Jockey Charger. Survivors look like they were baiting that first hit, or taking their time now. Ellis now out. We've got a Hunter here going for a wall kick. Oh, unfortunately gets M2 shut down. Jockey goes in and lands. Nice, beautiful charge there. Nice double charge by... I don't know who that was, but spectacular job there. A lot of damage on Scanty. Almost exactly the same amount of damage that was given out to Nagi. We now have a tank up in the hands of Team Captain Disco, and we can go over to a Survivor War Room to hear them play this out.
Hey, tank.
I'm gonna shoot this tank. Who wants to push with me?
Okay. Walls.
Let's move. Reloading. Keep shooting.
No.
Everyone shoot the tank. Shoot it. Watch out.
It's a disco tank.
Shoot the damn tank. Down. Help. Shoot the tank. Help.
Pick him up while the horizontal Scanty.
My noble sacrifice will not be in vain.
Oh, bye.
Fuck this, I don't want my death to be noble.
Wait.
best.
Gotta reload. Reloading here. Reloading.
God damn, he got some whiffs.
Whatever. Fucking M2 that smoker twice.
Push forward. Stroke.
Reloading.
And we are back, and wow.
Yeah, that was quite a beating.
Yes.
I think they're just looking to put the final nail in the coffin themselves if they have to. But, yeah, Leafy really made me laugh. As soon as she got charged forward, she's like, oh, bye.
Yeah, at least they're keeping their spirits up here.
Reloading. Reloading.
And, playing out the rest of this map.
Reloading.
Of course, nobody likes to lose, but sometimes you just got to have a good laugh at it. It is just a game after all.
I love it. I'm really, really good at it. I think that's why.
Well, yes, I am as well. So we've got another attack going in here. Smoker getting an end cap. Hunter getting a kill. Hunter going for another kill. And only 2 survivors here running for it.
Everything in the hands of eTronic and Scanty. Team Mentor and Pot 1. Nice M2 and shutdown on that jockey as well as the Hunter. This is going to leave the Smoker all the way in the back. Going for the pull and potential in cap if he gets it. He's going for it on
Oh,
Ellis.
and Nagi pulled out her pistols.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
No, it's not.
It might be.
Well, yeah, it
No.
could be a death. Actually, the Charger lines up. No, he's just...
Yeah,
oh,
there it is.
There's the death. All right, so now it is all up in the hands of Rochelle.
Team Mentor eTronic with almost full bonus here. He's got, what does he have, 74 HP. Dealing with the jockey, dealing with the horde, dealing with the spitter, dealing with the tank.
Looks like they might be respecting the 1v1.
Looks like Spitter is actually going to respect the 1v1 there, of course. And tank landing that rock. And eTronic getting the cut on the tongue. Nice job there. And he gets another cut. Beautiful job by eTronic.
And he's hanging out on the
on the car. Oh my God, Smoker. Scumbag Smoker for the pole, ending the game there. So good game. That leaves us with a final score here of 1290 through 3391. Tank getting a little bit of damage there actually with that car, but that is going to be the game. 1290 to 3391. Team Titans with the win.
Congratulations, Titans. That is going to bring you as the #1 seed into the finals. We have, let's see, 4 more games to be played this week, or this weekend, I should say, on Parish. So be sure to watch Mont's stream for those. And let's see here. Then we're going to be rolling into the first week of the single elimination finals, and that's going to be the first game semifinals is going to be played on custom map Urban Flight, and that's going to lead into the grand finals played on Dark Carney.
Finally, you saved the best map to last. I won't even get to play on it because my team's not going to make it. Thanks, Fish. Of course, I jest. Thank you very much, Fish. We definitely appreciate all the work and effort that you put into this tournament. You've done a great job with it, I and all the other members. While we do have questions and we do ask things, we undoubtedly appreciate all the effort that you've made, and you've done a fantastic job. So hats off to Fish. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Fish, for co-casting with me. Greatly appreciated.
My pleasure. Great job, Mom.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this cast. We will see you for the next TFPG tournament match. If you have not followed my stream yet, please do, and make sure you join my Steam group. That is listed down below the video. You can click on that and join the group, and you will get announcements as to when the next tournament match will be. Expect to see those either later tonight. I don't think that's going to happen, but more than likely tomorrow and Sunday. So make sure you come back, watch the stream, follow the stream, and join the Steam group, and you will get those announcements. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it, and that is the end of the cast. We'll see you next time.